The simple combination of eggs and avocado can create a dish that you won't easily forget. Hi friends, I'm Nancy. I still remember the day I visited a friend's home in Spain. She made me a very simple dish with eggs and avocado. It wasn't complicated at all, but it felt warm, traditional, and full of care. From the first bite, I could tell this was one of those recipes you'd want to make again and again. And today, I'd really love to share that recipe with you, so you can enjoy this special dish along with me. Let's get started. For this recipe, you only need a few basic ingredients: 6 eggs and 1 ripe avocado. When choosing the avocado, pick one that is just ripe. When you gently press it, it should feel slightly soft but not too mushy. This will give you a smooth, creamy texture without being watery. Start by placing the eggs in a pot and adding enough water to fully cover them. Bring the water to a gentle boil. Then cook the eggs for about 8 minutes. This timing allows the eggs to be fully cooked while keeping the yolks soft, which pairs very well with the avocado. While the eggs are cooking, take the avocado, cut it in half, and remove the pit. Gently peel off the skin. Place the avocado on a cutting board and cut it into small pieces. Transfer the cut avocado to a large bowl. A small tip for you is to add a little fresh lemon juice to the avocado. This not only enhances the flavor, but also helps prevent it from turning brown too quickly. After preparing the butter, the eggs are also cooked. Remove them and place them in a bowl of cold water. This helps stop the cooking process and also makes peeling easier. Here's a small tip that I find very helpful. Gently tap the eggs and roll them on the counter to loosen the shell before peeling. The shell usually comes off much more easily this way. After peeling the eggs, cut them in half. Carefully take out the yolks and add them to the bowl with the butter from earlier. Then set the whites aside. We'll come back to them in just a bit. Use a fork to mash everything together until smooth and creamy. The mixture should be soft and easy to spread. Add a little salt and black pepper to the mixture of egg yolks and avocado. This simple base is what brings the whole dish together, and you'll start to notice how naturally balanced the flavors are. Now that the creamy base is ready, divide the mixture into 3 equal portions and place them into 3 separate bowls. From here, we're going to create 3 different flavors, each with its own little twist. This is the part I really enjoy, because I can turn one simple mixture into something fresh and appealing depending on the flavors I want. I'd love to hear from you. Where are you watching from today? It always makes me happy to see how we're all connected from different places. Let's start with the first filling. For this one, I'll use half of a red bell pepper. Take the pepper, slice it into thin strips. Then cut those strips into small, even cubes. This helps keep the texture light and easy to mix. Red bell pepper brings a fresh, slightly sweet flavor. It creates a nice contrast with the rich creaminess of the avocado and the softness of the egg yolk. The texture becomes a bit more lively, with a gentle crunch in each bite. Add the diced red bell pepper to the first bowl of the avocado and egg mixture. Then gently mix everything together until well combined. You'll start to see the bright red color blend into the smooth, creamy base, making the dish look more appealing. This version is especially delicious if you enjoy something fresh, yet still soft and satisfying at the same time. For this second filling, I'll use sweet corn, which brings a gentle, natural sweetness to the dish. First, bring a small pot of water to a boil. Then add the corn and cook until tender. This usually takes just a few minutes. Once the corn is cooked, remove it and let it cool slightly. Place the cooked corn on a cutting board and carefully chop it into smaller pieces. This step helps the corn blend more easily with the creamy mixture while still keeping a bit of texture. Corn adds a soft, slightly crisp texture, along with a natural sweetness that balances the richness of the avocado and eggs. It's a simple change, but it gives the dish a brighter and more delicate flavor. Perfect for a light meal or a gentle start to the day. Next, add the chopped corn into the second bowl of the avocado and egg mixture. Gently mix everything together until well combined. As you stir, you'll notice the bright yellow corn standing out against the soft green and pale yellow base, making the filling look fresh and appealing. For the final filling, I'll use fresh cilantro. First, rinse the cilantro thoroughly, then gently pat it dry. Next, finely chop both the leaves and the tender stems. This helps release more of its natural aroma and makes it easier to mix. Cilantro adds a light, tangy flavor that balances the richness of the avocado and eggs. It makes the taste feel cleaner and more lively without being too strong. Add the chopped cilantro to the third bowl of the avocado and egg mixture. Gently mix everything together until well combined. You'll start to see that beautiful green from the cilantro gently blend into the creamy mixture, giving it a fresh and inviting look. This filling is especially suitable for everyday meals. You can enjoy it as a light breakfast, a quick lunch, or even serve it as a simple appetizer when you have guests. It also pairs very well with toasted bread or crackers if you'd like something a bit more filling. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and share it with someone who might enjoy it too. Now that all three fillings are ready, it's time to bring everything together. Take the egg whites that we set aside earlier and gently place them on a plate. Using a small spoon, carefully scoop each portion of the avocado mixture into the egg whites. With just a few ingredients and simple steps, you can create a dish that is delicious, fresh, and a little special, perfect for any day when you want something easy yet satisfying. As you arrange them, you'll see how beautiful this dish looks. The pale yellow of the eggs, the creamy green of the avocado, and the bright colors of each filling come together in a simple but very appealing way. It's the kind of dish that looks like you spent a lot of time preparing it. Even though it's quite easy to make, when you take a bite, you'll notice how soft and rich it is. The creaminess of the avocado blends perfectly with the eggs, while each filling brings its own fresh and gentle flavor. It feels light, yet still very satisfying. Take your time, adjust the taste to what you enjoy, and don't be afraid to try small variations of your own. I hope this recipe brings a little warmth to your kitchen and makes your everyday meals easier and more enjoyable. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today and for supporting the channel. It really means a lot.